Hi there. My name is Paul Bickford, and I am Director of Sales Enablement for LucidWorks and President of Transformative Sales Solutions. And I'm excited to be a part of TalSmart's team and upcoming conference on selling in troubled times. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about is the price objection. Now you hear that all the time in sales and selling, but I want us to be more thoughtful as we think it through. IT organizations, big corporations who purchase IT solutions are in a situation where they have to be very thoughtful in their approach when it comes to budget. Oftentimes in sales, when we get a price objection, we immediately think, oh, they think my price is too high, I need to drop it. Maybe yes, maybe no. But even if it's yes, that can wear a few different hats. Let me explain what I mean by that. The price objection can mean one of four things. One of four things. The first price objection is, I don't see the value in what you're offering. Now, this is the one we think of the most, meaning I don't think that what you're offering is worth the amount of money that you're asking for in return. I came up with something I call the value price continuum, and I think of it like a scale. So for example, in sales sometimes, if I were to look at price and perception of value, if the perception of value is low and my price is high, most salespeople, let's say less successful salespeople, drop their price to meet the perceived value. Well, anybody can do that. It's our job in sales to raise the perception of value at or above what the actual dollar amount is. So sometimes I say, if you feel guilty for the price you charge, then increase the value that you provide. And so the first one is, if they don't see the value, to then find out what's important to them through asking the right questions and then providing a vehicle for what you do or what the product is or what the company has to be able to elevate the perception of value to be able to match the price. The second price objection that we hear sometimes is, I see the value, but I think I can get something for less that frankly fits my needs. So if I'm going to buy a car and I say, and someone sells me on a Mercedes-Benz, and I say that is a really nice car, I'm not saying it's not worth the $80,000 that model employs. It's just more than what I need. I can get a used Mercedes for $25,000 and I can be fine with that. So you see the difference in that? I'm saying I'm okay with the value, but I don't need all of the value you're providing. So what we do in that case is try to come up with what are some things that are unique and different that are valuable to the customer to sway them towards something that would be important to them. The third price objection is, I just don't have the money. They just don't have the budget. So sometimes we really mess up when we say, oh, can I drop the price to this and this and this? And sometimes if we get the sale, we think it was that first objection about value. But if they just don't have the money to work with, then I ask the right questions, I can still receive full value in rather the price that I'm charging, because let's say they only have so much budget. Well, can I meet it out so that the IT solution is purchased in phases and they pay me a certain amount of money across a span of time? Can I make it to where we're able to do some things in-house around financing, or get them to look at where they might pull other budget money from other buckets for people that are impacted by the benefits of the solution? Which means I have to have done a thorough discovery with all of the key players and find out what's important to each of them. And I might be able to glean budget money from some of these others' budgets to be able to complete the coffers for what they need for the solution. But if I haven't shown value to all of the people involved, then I'm gonna have a hard time doing that. And the fourth objection in the price objection is, they're just testing us. I always say the first rule in sales is you don't buy, you don't get, or you don't ask, you don't get. Well, the first rule in procurement is always ask for a lower price, and it's not their fault. It's because salespeople for decades have trained them that when they ask for a lower price, they get it. So the way that you can fish that out is to find out why they're asking for this. And it's a way you can clarify any of the four price objections. Why do you say that? In what way? Why do you ask? What's important to you? What's guiding you in that question? What are, compared to what? Compared to who? And so, when you hear, oh, that's a high price, or I need a lower price, ask some of these questions and you can figure out which one it is. And the more you can do that, the better off you'll be at handling it, and the more you'll be able to honor the pricing that's going to help make you the most money and provide the value that you have for your customers.